check, please. All right, let's see what we got. We have, oh boy, it's a nice movement down. The cells that I called out went perfectly. Someone's got to remember that we went down to the 11-minute blue lines of everything, roughly speaking. So next time it'll go down even further once this is finished. I'm going to call it to the 12-minute blue line, these cells.
Good morning, Gail.
Good morning. Who do we got? Tank Dog? Oh, I should have known. How you doing this morning?
Okay, I guess not playing. How you doing this morning?
Tired as heck, but no one listens, so shouldn't complain.
About right.
Yeah, they just don't care. 15-minute. All right, we got to remember the last time. I'm going to call the indices fell to the 15-minute lines. Roughly, they're not all there, but that's close enough. I don't know if Martar's here. Tank Dog, if you can remind me to ask Martar to make a note on that. He kind of does that. Or Kim. Kim will come in too. Never mind. But we need to see how these things far they go, but at least we'll call it to the 15. Let me see if they're still falling, if they're flipping. Oh, starting to see a little turn. How do I know? Yeah, so let's look at that NAS and NQ. If they're to the 5-second blue line. Buy, you can do a market order entry. People in the VIP can do a market order entry. And then we'll put that right. And then we're gonna put that there. NAS and NQ. Where's my Discord at? Oh my goodness, trying to get in the room. All right, we're gonna put that entry. All right, morning TikTokers, morning YouTubers. Let me look this up. We're looking for NAS and SPX to go up to the 5-second blue line. I don't think we had the overnight reversal trade yet. We'll see if we're on it right now. These were called to go down to their 6-minute blue line, I believe, yesterday. Ended up going down to the almost to the 15-minute blue line. The 12-minute blue line for NAS and NQ are next, but it's going to go somewhere around there. So these buys may be temporary, or they might get you in. I would wait. Yeah, so that 302, well, never mind. You see what it should be. All right, I'm gonna pull this down. Give a check, please. Uh, 35. Next. I swear SPY's still moving, but anyway, we got a solution for that. Tommy was explaining to me things. Tommy's so damn smart. All right, we're good. I'm gonna set this up for my alerts. And then once I hear the alerts go off later on, we'll come back to this. Now, if this falls further, I don't know how I'm gonna watch that. Shit. How am I gonna know if this comes down further? Well, keep moving your entry down as price action goes down so that we can just follow it. Let me make sure on this 1 second. Real quick. Yeah, just wait for it. God dang fuck. I'm gonna move it down again. All right. Now that's for NAS and NQ. Yeah, just it looks like US can't really say that. Just follow NAS and NQ down. Look for the turn on those two this morning. When they do, let me know, meaning the 5 second, 10 seconds start to fall. Now, we have other topics today. Morning, Lazarus. Morning, Jacob. Sorry, I didn't see you guys over there.
Morning, coach.
What's up, buddy? You awake?
Oh yeah, living the dream.
Nice. Are you in Thailand with thing? Oh, never mind.
Oh yeah.
I'm just teasing the dream. All right. Let me move this drawing tool here. Now, I've never used, I think this is Webull. No, this is Robinhood. You can tell I've never used them. I've never used Robinhood options ever. I don't think I think I have like 60 bucks in this account, so I don't mind showing it. But hopefully we can actually go hunting for some live options, including to show everybody today. I just want to find the right symbol. But when we do, we're going to be going over options in extreme detail. Beginner options only. This has nothing to do with the way option kept. Nothing about it. Touchdown, we're in the money. In the money on those entries. Okay. Touchdown, 5 second blue line. Okay. Ricochet back to the blue line for NAS and SPX. You're in the money for my call. I don't know how I probably shouldn't show the entry line to everybody. That's funny. Okay, so there you go. You guys made your first money in VIP this morning. Try to hold the trade if you can. If you cannot, I don't know what to tell you, but this is free money, NAS and NQ to the 5 second blue. And I'm telling you, it's the same thing for SPY. I don't care what anyone says. SPY doesn't trade. It's a thing. No, Tommy kind of went over a few things with me. SPY is traded like a stock. I get that from only 9:30 thing. That's not true. They have 4 hours pre or 5 hours pre market open that is trading, and after hours it trades. If you can trade SPY somehow, meaning I think you just need deep enough pockets, it is a 5 second buy to SPY to the blue line. That green thing's going to go to there. You're gonna see a ricochet. That green thing's gonna go to there. Touchdown again, touchdown again. The ricochet just hit. The Rico just hit. There you go. More money. Demo only, not a financial advisor. See, people are freaking in. Which is freaking in. You don't get to hear that beautiful noise. And you guys hear that beautiful noise? That's Mo money. Mo money. Here we go to the casino. They have a little casino slot machine called Mo Money. It's a little zombie or mummy. It's so cute. This hit, touchdown, called it here. There it is to there. VIPs, you're welcome. I told you exactly what it was going to do. But there's 5-second touchdown, 5-second touchdown. You had another correct call. I don't care what anyone tells you. SPY moves, SPY trades. Find somewhere you can trade SPY. That's all I can tell you. Over the top, wasn't over yet, was over. When I see these three, 1, 2, and 3 over, and we had a buy to the blue line on NQ and NAS, take the trade, take the trade. And then when you have those two already hit and SPY hadn't, take the trade. Good morning, Mohammed. What the fuck? Yeah, that's pretty much the explanation people hear when they see me actually making these trades. Morning, TikTokers. Good morning, David. Good morning, everybody in VIP. Would I be able to ask a question on a trade that failed for me? 100% yes, Jacob. Please have the trade. Every trade you take needs VIPers. This isn't a joke. Every trade you take needs to be absolutely 100% documented. You should have pictures and video recordings of every trade you take so that we can go back to it. Now, I'm going to need from Jacob, the actual Athens time, the two charts he used, and the symbol. And they never have Athens, drives me nuts. Hopefully Jacob's been with us. I don't know if that's Jake from Thing, but if it is, I'm sure he knows. It's going to ricochet, come back up again. NAS and NQ, you're going to see SPY green line go from there back up to there. It's going to dip a little bit. Well, we're almost there. It's going to dip a little first, somewhere around here. See that? It's going to dip hopefully a little lower below there. And then it's going to arch back up and come back up and touch that blue line. All right. Good morning, George. So we are golden. We've already made our first successful multiple trades, including SPY, including NAS, and including NQ1. Not only did I show it here and tell you guys too much, actually, I didn't mean to do that. Man, crossing. Every time you hear that noise, that's another win. That is another demo trade correct. Yes, time to stop, but also help and come back up as well. NQ1 in the money again. NAS in the money again. Every time you hear that's another correct noise. For those of you joining late in the VIP, well, don't join late. Come when you're, no, I'm teasing. Come when you can, but don't be shocked when I make these call outs. See it go up right before your very eyes. Again, in the money, again, in the money. You will be in the money on this one again. This is free money giveaway on SPY. There you go, there you go, there you go. Now, for those of you who don't understand, we have a VIP group. In that VIP group, I have my personal call outs. As this was dropping, I was telling them what to do. Okay. And to go down with it. Now, did any of my VIPers watch this in the Kev's personal demo trades I would take room? Any VIPers do that? Morning, John. Thank you, Jacob. I will look at that. So for those of you who don't know, we have a beautiful room in here that I make. The Rico, the ricochet just hit. That when I make my calls for the VIP while we're live, I put them in here with exact entries. Now I'm trying to do that while I'm teaching everything, while I'm doing 10 other things. But if I can follow it down with about 20% of my attention span on this trade, you guys can do it. Okay. Now, again, if you're late to the party, I can't help you. There it is. This is what I call, there it is, touchdown, touchdown, another touchdown. 5 crossings, 5 seconds. Man, MP all correctly, all morning long. Good morning, Mitchell. The few people on YouTube and TikTok, if you're having trouble being consistent, there's your answer. Okay? So, today is gonna be. So today is going to be options, lots of options. Do. I'll be teaching options 101. Beginners only, not option Kev's way of using them. All right, let's see. I'll be going over that in a little bit, but that is absolutely the main topic today will be options. I'm going to review one person's trade in our VIP group. Got into a gold logo trade. Nice, Zilla. Congratulations on you seeing the trade. I will want to remember everybody on TikTok and YouTube that we have a free VIP class. Look, I can hold that up. Free VIP class, free, how technical is that? Free VIP class is coming up. It's going to be open to the public. It's going to be kick ass, if I do not say so myself. It is the 11th at 8 p.m. and the 12th at 7 a.m. Now, listen, in order to get to that class, if you haven't already, you need to come over here, here. Go to thesafetytrade.com, swing over to here, and sign up for the 2 email alerts. If you sign up for the 2 email alerts, you will get an invitation, a free invitation to attend the actual real live VIP class. So if you'd like to come to the VIP class, let me do that now. If you'd like to attend a free VIP group class, sign up using these 2 emails. That's the safety trade. Okay. Actually spelled everything right. Well, that's a first. All right. YouTubers and TikTokers, can you see that? Class. Search that real quick. Good morning, Kev. Could you check RKT? Yes, El Flaco, I sure can. Good morning, Michael. Good morning, Mohammed. Yeah, class dates. 6 11/26 8 p.m. EST. 6/12 7 a.m. EST. Let's see. This is only open to the public. Evidently, one time every 3 months, because I forgot to do it the last time. I forgot for a couple months to do this, but the first couple month I did it, and then I forgot. All right, here you go. Let me grab that real quick. Good morning, everybody in VIP land. How's everybody doing this morning? Let's see, new. If you're just joining us, you missed out on some calls already made. Correct calls, thank God. Let me save this real quick. VIP class info. Let's go over to here. Good morning, everybody. Save, there we go. All right, now. These are the two emails you'll sign up at right here and here. Do. Now, the trade that we're gonna go over is a member's trade, a VIP member, and let's see what he wrote out. Good morning, all VIPers. What's up, peeps? Good morning, Doughboy, George, Jacob, John, Larry, Lazarus, Miss Shanita, Tank the Trader, Miss Zilla. Good morning. Jake said MNQ, 9 a.m. Athens time, June 4th. I was using the 4-hour, 1-hour time frame. I'm still new to the system, so any help would be amazing. Well, any help? New. First of all, has everybody in the sevens, if everybody in the VIP has actually done what they're supposed to do, and go over here to when they first join and go over here to the Discord and actually go under past meetings, click the pinned meet messages button and watch all those videos. Jake, have you done that yet? Yes or no? I've been working on it. Yeah, I can tell you had. All right, so here we go. Let's answer his question specifically. And I'll explain how we were just trading inside of a moving down candle. And we went up with it. MNQ, micro E-minis. MNQ. Everyone read it. Everyone in the VIP group, I want a response quickly. What is it currently doing, up or down, and to where? Everybody in our group knows this. If they don't, they're learning it.
Going down to the 15-minute blue line.
Damn straight, Tank. But we'll check the 10-minute first, right? Just in case, see where it's at. All right, let's see. Yeah, something like that. Let's see. Nah, we're there. Let's see the 12-minute. No, it's close enough. Sorry. So we were caught that this is going to go down to the 12. Yeah, it's a 15. Yeah. So sell to 30,069.75 for MNQ1 currently. Now, do we do a sell, VIPers, when pink is rising? There is no, that's so, if someone says we do a sell here, I'm going to be really annoyed. Go ahead and say it. And then you don't have your fill in the gap trade. So there's no way for us to make this sell right now because there's no gap. There's no, these aren't high. You need pink and purple like it was here high. Okay. You do not enter this trade while something's rising on a, that's so weird. Okay. Common sense time. If something's coming up, don't do the sell. I don't know how else to word that. If there isn't a fill in the gap trade right here, which was right here, well, that's not a good one. That's green. This will pull up. You're going to see price action pull up against that. So in other words, I don't care if this goes straight to the 15-minute blue line. That doesn't qualify for us for a trade. You have to wait for this to hook back up again. Clear on that? Sevens for everybody, if I'm clear on that. Especially the VIPers. D-Nice says, hell no, down to the 15-minute blue line. Correct, D-Nice. We have a VIP meeting going, D-Nice, in case you're not in there. He might be in both. Okay, old school mix is 777. Now, We just don't have that read. We also have this read. It's going up. Things went from red to green. So now we know it's up, up, up. I wonder what that daily looks like. And let me see if we have something to do with that. So it's a daily. Yep, back here we had a daily buy. I saw a fill in the gap forming here. Yep, okay. So then it's a daily, weekly buy stop. And it's also, let's get some common sense here for us. If we look closely, because some of you may not get those much. Okay. I called this last year. Remember, they said Trump's shit was going to be the end of the world, the tariffs, and it just went straight up. I called the bottom. Matt Parker, one of our members, called the bottom this year when they tried saying that bullshit about the war. Okay. So, but we're up here trading. So I want to point out this isn't the ideal place. You should have been taking my calls in April and May. We'll make the correct calls up here, but this is a little long in the tooth. It's like old. It's too late. You're a day late, dollar short. You want me to keep going on? I'll make these calls, but we needed to make the calls like I did down here. So be careful when you're trading up here. It's better to trade down here. Sevens, if you understand the logic I'm saying. This is already high, guys. This isn't a time to be looking to hold for 10,000 pips. I think this actually on US 30 was 9,000 pips. I was only slightly exaggerating. So we caught it all, but now it's getting a little bit long. Okay. No, I didn't get the link in the, well, then it's in the Discord, D, nice. And yes, you did. If you don't have it through the email, send a nicely worded email over to Basil, your VIP rep, and he will handle that for you. But if you ever gotten the messages before, it came to you. If you haven't gotten the message before, VIP group, look in the Discord. Oh, I swear. Okay, next. We're gonna go to his 4-hour and 1-hour chart. So I'm just gonna swing down to the 4-hour. And one of our members had a losing trade go against him, so we're gonna walk him through it. Love doing this. He said the trade date was June the 4th. June the 4th, I was using 9 a.m. Athens. Wait, what? What are you, huh? Today's June the 4th. Oh, he's saying 9 a.m. My God, hold on. I'm over here thinking, what the hell are we doing? Let's go. He's just talking 9. So just 9. Oh my God. All right, so here we go. Let's see what we got. Let's do that again now. All right. Well, why would you take this? Okay. Okay. I got to be calm. All right, here we go. I'm a little confused. What the fuck am I looking at? All right. Oh my God. How do I, who would like to correct this trade? Wow. Good thing you're in the VIP class. This is going to help you out a ton. All right. Which one of my VIPers would like to speak up? And you mean today? Does he mean now? He surely does not mean June the 4th. Jacob, do you mean June the 4th or do you mean some other time period? Tommy, is that you? Good morning, Tommy. We got to brag, Tommy. Oh my God, everybody think Tommy.
Good morning, everyone.
What's up, Tommy? You want to explain to Jacob, who's new to the VIP group, everything wrong? I'm guessing he must mean a different day. He cannot mean right now or today.
I don't know what we're looking at. I literally just joined.
Oh, okay. Well, he did a buy on a 4-hour, 1-hour, 4-hour, 1. Am I something? What? Maybe he didn't write something out right, Tommy. Hold on. I'm at a complete loss. June 4th, I was using the 4-hour 1. That's today, like now. What is he talking about? All right, let's try. All right, so you when oh Lord. Okay, it'd be easier for me just to tell you that there's not much right on the read here. I have no idea why there'd be an entry on a buy when the pink line is coming down on the 1 hour. What? I'm so confused. It makes I don't know how to correct it other than what? What am I looking at? All right. Here's your form. The blue line isn't low. Uh, you have to let everything be perfect or don't take the trade. So because this blue line is hooking down now, this is not the 4 hour isn't your fill in the gap because this has gone way too low. I'm just guessing that's below, yeah, even 50%. No, I don't mind when it dips like this one, little 80, 90%, maybe 90. But when it dips down here, no, this disqualifies the trade. You come over to here. I'd like to try to explain that. Glad to be able to help Kevin, but help everyone. Oh my God, Tommy. Yeah, let me finish this trade, but we owe Tommy a huge thank you. We talked yesterday again. Tommy is just amazing, amazing. All right, now, see, this is dipping to VIP here. So this blue is dipping. This is a fill in the gap. That's fine. That's okay. But if I look up here, the 7 hour flat, but then I don't see the purple low enough. So you're kind of like in the middle of a moving down to form the 7 hour logo trade. Okay. So let's go over, how do I get this simply? All right. I'm going to start from the beginning. One of our members took a trade, and that's why he's in the VIP. He just joined. He's going to learn super quick how to read the charts because that is not a good read. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, so I'm going to look at this. Let's go from the beginning. All right, we're going to start from the very, very beginning. I swear I'm at a loss of how to help. I'm like, how do I help this? Oh my God, what do I do? All right. In the beginning, there was a logo. And that logo is our flame blowing, moving, smoking, coolest shit done by one of Kim, our candidate, the lady who writes out all of our trades for us and tracks all of them for the last year and a half, almost 2 years. She has a person. This is the first logo this person ever did, just so we're clear, talking about innate talent. This is the first time she ever used animation and did a logo like this. So our old logo turns into a fire breathing one. But the beautiful thing about our logo isn't that it's just the coolest thing ever made since sliced bread. It's that you see these on the back. Watch, you see these arrows? Watch. They actually do something. They actually work. When you're looking for a logo trade, you'll notice on the bullshit detector, it starts red. It'll turn to green, then it will stay green on the pullback. It's the most usable logo that I'm aware of. So now we have 2 check marks. The coolest and the most usable logo ever. Same for the sell, but this is the buy we're talking about. So if we're looking for a buy, we need price action to start under, form a gap. That's how we find it. 7s, if everybody in VIP lands understands that. Good morning, Brian. All right, so as we look for this, Jacob especially, please answer. As we look for this logo, it starts, the bullshit detector starts red. So let's go ahead and see what we're looking at. Can I pull this over here a little? Maybe. All right, right there. And let me pull. Oh shit, I'm gonna lose that. Hold on. Yeah, no, I got it. That's cool. All right, let's do this over here and let's do this. All right. So on, he looks so mean. I just love it. Look at his eyes, and then the one eye is a different color. Oh shit! It is so fucking cool. Oh shit! What did I do? Hold on, I just blew up my computer. There we go. All right. So we need red. There's red. So here's the red. That's the red here. There's the red. So let me go ahead and spell this out for you guys. Red, red. That's the red. The red on the back of the bull matches the bullshit detector red. Red, red. Does everybody see that? Sevens for yeses, yes for yeses. Yes, I know this is remedial. Or you could speak, yes. Morning, VIPers. This is a good tutorial for everyone in the group and for beginning people. You're looking at the red down here comes up, stays green. Red down here, then it comes up. Now we're looking, and I'm gonna have to pull this up a little bit. We're looking for a fill in the gap space. Let's go back to our little fire breathing coolness. All right, well, it kind of did it there. Pink was low, purple didn't join it, but we traded that, so obviously that's more than possible. It is coming down on the purple here. Pink is low, there's the gap. Is the purple line down here? Do we really have, I'm not asking that. The purple line isn't down there. You need to wait for the purple line to get there, or at least about 90% down. You can trade these, but when they both go down to the bottom, that's why you have the sniper, fill in the gap, it's just better. So this tells me we still have a little bit movement to go down. So we determine this is the correct time frame, the 7 hour, because the blue line stayed strong. The purple is coming down, the pink is coming down. So if this is our correct time frame to look for the fill in the gap, we have to let it fill in the gap. The purple has to join the pink at the bottom. Is that understood? Yes for yeses, sevens for yeses, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, he was jumping in too early. Correct, old school Nick. He was jumping in entirely way too early, is why the trade turned against him. All right, so now we know the logo starts red, right? Comes up, turns green. Okay, here it is. Red comes up, comes back down, but doesn't turn red again, stays filled in the gap. It's super strong. Now, this might turn into a 9 hour, but we just wait. This isn't entry. This is your go hunting, and you can't even go hunting yet because this hasn't qualified. So in order to go look for the trade, we wouldn't enter on the 7 hour. We would go down and look for the trade. We can't go down and look for the trade because the purple isn't anywhere near the bottom. Now, if you're not going to use the purple, then you can use the pink and we can go hunting. But if you're trying to follow the safest rules, just wait for the full setup. Pink, purple down, blue high, fill in the gap and wait. Now the go hunting is a different story. I'm telling you how to spot the trade. You spot the logo to go hunting by using this beautifully ombre green arrow on the back of a bull, right? It's not just, oh, why is he showing it? Because it's fucking cool and maybe it'll sink into your thick skulls. That's the only fucking way you fucking trade. Oops, sorry. I swear to God. This is let it come down, look to go hunting. Let it, now if it doesn't go down far enough and it hooks and comes up before we have a chance to get in, boo-hoo, you miss. It's not going to, but if that was your, okay, then you miss the trade. But if we're going to take this to the next step, and then we're going to go look for the hunting, right, on this call. And I got such great news. Me and Tommy talked again last night, so watch. It's going to be amazing. Tommy is just an amazing person. Anyway, when this MNQ gets low enough, then we'll enter. Now, we're not going to enter off the 7 hour. We need to go find the buy stop, the highest buy stop we can find. Here is, now this is what Tommy has to code in for the next steps. Good luck, Tommy. So then we go down from the 7 hour to the 5 hour, to the 4 hour, to the 3 hour, but I'm probably going to line up for Tommy the correct 2 time frames for him. So he only has to code that because the other way it looks like a nightmare from hell. But 2 hour, I see a 2 hour, green, 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 red, pink, purple, blue, low. Oh yeah. 2 hour buy stop off of a 7 hour fill in the gap. Now we're moving right along. Follow me. Is the orange line below the green and the yellow? No. So now we have to go down another time frame. Is the orange line below on the 1 hour? Abso-fucking-lutely. Is the pink line, do we enter a buy stop when when price action goes over, right? Oh, price action went over. Is the yellow between it? You really want me to get that picky now? Watch. And when this trade happened for a buy, the pink line was high, blue line low, showing sniper sell, by the way, just that's how important the sniper is. And then you can't enter a buy when everything, when only one is low. You need all of them to be low. Do you see the difference? Watch. As this trade developed, it went up, right? But you can't do that. You can't enter the trade. Listen to me and listen well, everybody in VIP land and elsewhere. This, when price action came over and the pink line was high and rising, you can't take that trade. Pink, purple, blue have to be low. You can't enter a buy when they're high. Jesus, I don't know what else to say. I hope that's getting through to you all. If it doesn't, I can't help you. I mean, you're really going to have to put some effort in and start studying. Better than miss the trade. Correct, old school Nick. Correct. So now, how do you know when this is correct? Well, I don't even like the 1 hour. I think that's just still too close. And that's going to probably turn into that. But right now, it's not the ideal. Much better. 45-minute, yellow. See the order of your EMAs. Write this down. Take effing pictures, rewatch this video. Don't be lazy. Actually make an effort and put in effort into this. The order of the best buys is when the green, yellow, orange is in this position. Then you need to have these at the bottom when they go down. So watch, when we see the bottom of the 7 hour, where is it? See, you go back over to here. This isn't at the bottom. This is still high. Oh, but it's going to flip and come back. It is. You can go all the way down to the 45-minute. When you see the 45-minute price action, and you should follow all the rules. You really guys really want to get technical with things? You should follow the half moon. This should come down like this. You should see this. This should come up. I.e., you should see something that looks like that. Meaning price action should come down, hook, come back up, come back up. You don't get in on the same candle, blah, blah, blah. That's your thing right here. You'll see these turn, well, you don't really care about that. You'll see all these down here like this. And then when it's the right time for that movement up, you'll see price action close above the orange line, and then you can enter the trade. So if this was correct, you'd look at this like this right here, something like that. And it looks like a half erect nipple from the side. If you want to remember it that way, that's great. So when this closes somewhere above here and it closes above it, right? There's your entry. So see how this is flipping right now? You can go all the way down to the, because you want to do this buy. It's a 7 hour, 45-minute entry buy stop. But if you're a real hyper, you can start looking at these buys that I've been calling out already this morning. This is a buy. It's going to go up and touch that blue line, right? It's good doing it right now. It's going to do that. And now it's going to go up to the 15 seconds. So you can start to enter the trade now if you'd like to. And then what do? You wait. Now, is it going to go up straight? Well, in our dreamlands, it may. No. 45-second, 1 minute. Yeah, that's why this is still not going to clear it. All right, 3 minute. We're going to get a little pull up. And if we get a nice, maybe some shitty ass news that they announce at 8:30, something to boost it, we can skip the sells. If not, there's still going to be a turnaround sell. But I can see this thing going up nicely. Yeah. Yeah. So with that in mind, you can start taking the buys here on the faster time frames, right? Take a buy stop to the 10-second, take a buy stop 15-second, or 30, or 1 minute, or 3 minute, or 5 minute. But before it fills back in solid green, look to re-enter the trade. When you're looking for the trade, you wait for the buy stops to form on whatever time frame. Good morning, Erica. So watch. You may try to enter in on this 10-second. It's telling you, the rifle's telling you this is a 10-second buy stop to the blue line. You may want to look at taking that trade, or when it does it to the 15-second blue line, right? But it's here. It's going to go right back to there. Now, when it does that, don't be surprised. See, it's not done going down yet. The blue's hooking down. So just wait, put your entry. We have to go down in time for it to go to like the 5-second for entry. But anyway, it will ricochet again. Already did the ricochet. It's going to ricochet, come back up. Now, whether it does that or not, I don't care. See the buy stop form on the 15-second? There you go. There you go. So now we have an official buy stop on the 15-second blue line to the blue line. See, it's still got a dip on the 10-second. Now you have 5-second, 10-second. So just wait. And when this starts, now you might get into the trade and maybe it'll go straight up and it doesn't pull back and you can keep one of your runners open. You don't get tapped out. But watch what happens. Say you're in a 5-second trade, it pulls back and you get tapped out. Well, there's another entry. You get tapped out. There's another entry. And then eventually you're going to get one of the entries where it's going to run up all the way, like the last time on US 30 when it went up 8,000 pips. Now, is it going to do that no, because you're trying to go on 5-second entries. It's going to hook against you and come back up again. But then there's this 10-second. Enter 2, close one down and break even, close one down and profit, wait for it to form, and then you might hold it, slight take profit, but it might not. You might get to sooner. The higher the time frame, the less likely you are to get tapped out again, and you can stay in the runners. The faster the time frames, they're hard. You'll probably catch 1 out of 10 down here. Whereas if you're up here in the 15-minute and definitely the 1 hour, 4 hours, you'll get like 7 out of 10. So they can run, can sit and keep going up. You don't have to worry about it. All right. 7s, if that makes sense to you. 9s, if it doesn't. MQ, NQ, they're all the same. Yeah, they're all the same. So this little green line is going to go up to there. Is it going to go straight up there? No. But will it work to that time? Yes, it sure will. Let me see up there. Good morning, everybody on TikTok, YouTube, and our VIPers. This is our VIP group. When you hear strange voices that aren't mine, it's not ghosts. It's these people. Tank the Trader. Good morning, Brian Claus. Good morning, Brian D. Good morning, Doughboy. George, Glow, Jacob, John, Kev Norris, Kevin's iPhone. Oh, that's what he did too, George. Kirk Brown, Larry. God bless. I'm sure Larry said God bless somewhere. God bless each and every one of us hearing my voice. Good morning, Lazarus. Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell. Michael. That's Lat. Good morning, Mike. Morning, Michelita, Sog, Tommy, and Zilla. So good morning, everybody in the group. Now, did I answer your question enough? And I was trying to be so nice. I hope I was. I think, who was that? Jacob. Jacob, to answer your question, you should follow what's happening here on MNQ, which we're answering for you. You got in too early. You're anticipating the hook, which is great, but take your time and wait for this to form properly. And whenever you're unsure, wait till about that 1 minute, 3 minute, and start looking for those buy stops. So if I went to the 1 minute, is a buy stop now? No, it's not. It's 3 minute a buy stop. Nope. So in other words, just be patient. Let all these turn to green. Let this hook back down. Just wait for it to form. Doesn't mean it's not going to go up early. You can try catching these every time you see a buy stop. Feel free. Because anything below, right, our 4 hour is fair game. So if you see a buy stop on the 1 hour, 30 minute, 15 minute, 5 minute, 3 minute, 1 minute, 30 seconds, 15 seconds, 10 seconds, 5 seconds, 1 second, you can take them, but you're probably, unless you're Matt Parker, who got extremely a great call, you're probably not going to catch a 8,000 movement up like Matt did on these trades, on these faster times. That's all. Good morning, Glow. Good morning, Erica. All right, I think 7s from everybody. Okay. Now, Tommy's here. And Tommy is the absolute, he is so effing smart. I don't even know how to begin. He is on another level. I'd love to see him and Elon go at something. All right, here we go. Tommy has made the changes on the coding for our pullback to see how deep it goes. It's working, as far as I can tell at this point, flawlessly. So we've started to work on the entrances at this point. Oh, and Tommy's fixing something else for me with the spy thing. Anyway, so but yeah, so Tommy's doing a lot of work for us. Everyone here owes him, not just for creating the Discord now, but for creating at least where we have a good go hunting robot that can spot the trade properly. This isn't properly. I was experimenting around with different pullbacks, how deep to go. So anyway, for Tommy, it's a huge where you're going. Huge. I wonder if the call was made, right? There you go. Touchdown to the 10-second blue line. As I was telling you live. And there it is. It'll go, this will turn to green. Then you'll look for the buy stop to the 15-second blue line. Now watch. This is how cool this shit is. If you are proper and you are patient, what you can apply isn't just on the 7-hour, 45-minute. You can wait, that I just taught you this. You can wait for this green to hook up like this, right? Then you can wait for it to hook back down. You can wait for it to stay green, right? So what you're going to see is, hopefully you'll see this right here, and then this right here, and then that right there. Now, when you see that, this is the logo trade I just taught you. So you don't just logo on 1 hour, 4 hours, 7 hours, 15-minute. Here's could be if it develops. This is how you can see the future of a trade. 15-second. Just wait. Then what do we need to see? Well, we need the blue to hold strong, the pink and purple to come down. If this all forms, now you have a logo trade buy stop to the blue line, and you might want to take it. Hint, hint, hint. You see how you can see the future with the logo trade? You just wait, see the hook coming down. If it stays green, and if the blue line stays high, pink and purple hook, you have a logo trade to the blue line. Tom, I have to fix labeling there too. I undid whatever I used. The stopwatch take are currently on the indicator on Kevin's screen. So let's three of those numbers. Yeah, Tom, he just does so much. It's so he's on like his 300th iteration of the robot. Just so you're clear, 300 changes on the robot, and we're still not close to done. Thank you, Tommy. Take them and take profit. Don't be greedy. Correct. All right. Hell yeah, everyone. Thank you, Tommy. Standing O. And yeah, Tommy's just that kind of person. He's just he's just nice, smart. I don't know what to tell you. Good fellow. Just a good man. Good family man. I mean, excellent father. I mean, all he does is for his children. You don't do that. He's just a good man. I have the utmost respect for Tommy. See how it's forming? It's pulling back, it's pulling down. Is that a gap? I can't tell. Yes, there is a little gap in here. Now, we're not going to enter off this time frame. What do we do, VIPers? Where do we go? Go look now. Go look now. Go look now. So where do we see is there's a possible entry? We might want to go look to the 10-second. Now, I don't know if you guys want to go to the 1 second, knock yourselves out. I would, but I'm not going to go there right now. Go down to the 10-second, 5-second. Tommy's another alien in disguise. No, he's not. Well, maybe. I don't know. All right. So yeah. So this see pink, purple hooking down, blue holding strong. This has formed a gap. Look for entry. Now, I'm not going to tell you where. I've already told you where this morning. For those of you who are late to the party, this morning we already called out correct trades. For those of you who don't know where to look, you would go into here and you go into here. These were called out earlier this morning. Right there. This is your buy stops. I was following it down for you. I was teaching how you guys to follow down the trade. And then when it hooked up about being in the money and where it's going and how high it was going to go. So those were your trades. Sevens, if everyone in VIP understands, that's where you go to look for when I'm not talking, but I'm calling out trades. I can't tell that. It's bad enough I'm on the live and everybody hears where, how we're looking at things. That's fine. I'm willing to do it. but you guys get the actual effing trades. Okay, so look in this Discord room for when I'm being silent on when the entry is for exact entry. Because I wrote down 30,302. So be careful. That was 100 pips off. So then I caught it and then I went down and down and down and down. Then you followed it down, then your entry was back up. So we're all good. Thank you, Kelsey Sean. All right, so we had that trade. Now go back to what we have. Oh, look, see, now this is extremely not what we're talking about. Let's go. I'm sure it's looked over here too. See, now this has fallen to form a 30-second buy stop. See, it's red again. So now you have to wait for the whole dang on setup to happen again, right? Or we can go over here to the 30-second. Now, oh, this is much better. This is great. Okay, look, now I'm going to show you guys a whole bunch of reasons. Mute yourselves when you're not on the mic, please. Here, I'm going to mute you all. Okay. We don't want to hear you breathing and eating. Not for us. All right. Look, now we have, oh, I just did it again. Now you're going to have to be so god dang patient. All right. This just flipped on the 30 seconds. The real directions bar went from red to green, red to green, red to green. You see it? They're all green. You have the pink down low. I can't tell if purple is. You see a slight movement, which isn't bad right now. So this is now MQ. They're all indices. 30 seconds is forming. We see how it's dropping hard. You have to wait then for what? You have to wait for this to come back up to green. Oh yeah. To form the logo again. So this, if this stays green, 1, 2, 3, right? We have 3 green. Then this can be red, but then this has to come back up eventually. Turn green, come back down, right? I'm gonna get that out of there. Form the logo, which means it doesn't go red again. See, this is your look. Turns red, comes up, hooks, comes back up, but these stay green. The fill in the gap happens. Okay, then this could be, if this is going to be our thing, this isn't going to work because you need this to hook. So this was going to do again. Oh my God, it's going to take forever. Hook, come back over, hook, come back up. And that's what you need to see. If you're waiting for the 30-second entry, right, then you would go down to the 10-second, 15-second, look for your entry off the 30-second. It's just patience is key. If you're waiting for this to develop, see, even this shitty little thing, which isn't even correct. Look, you had your red, fill in the gap, but these weren't correct. You had the pink, blue, low, pink, purple, low, blue, high. And that little trade would have made money. Not a lot, but that's the principle. As this comes down, hooks, comes over, you can't call this because now the blue line's too damn low on the 30-second. So now we have to go hunting up higher. Nope, not going to work. So sell, not going to work, sell. Oh, it's going to be eventually, that's going to be a 3-minute sell for you, 4-minute sell. Yeah, 3-minute, 4-minute sell. 30,174.75. Sell. 30,178. Let me see that 15-minute. I think that's what we're heading to. 30,037, 15-minute sell MNQ. Yeah, that's a good way down. I don't think we're going to go there, but 29,900. And I'm just going to go way up. So you can play those cells and risk life and limb, or you can just be patient. There's a 2-hour. Ooh, like I thought, you're almost to that 3-hour. How much time we got left in that one? Another 44 minutes. Is it going to form that? Yeah, I think you're going to go down that low. I'm going to call this a 3-hour. Yeah, that's better. 4 hours. So we're back to that 4 hours again. Look, here's your gap. Now, because we have to call this off the 4-hour, that ain't acceptable. The blue line's too low, like I mentioned. This isn't a good setup. We need that blue line to be hard, solid, straight up, straight across. 7, I think the 5-hour dip. Yeah, I don't like that. I'm going to still go back to my 7. You see how I go back to the same reads? There's your red. There's your fill in the gap. Purple getting closer, not quite there, but getting closer. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Now we have to go backwards. Now you have to go, okay, this is a logo trade I'm going to call. I've repeated this 3 times. Is anyone going to give in and say, I understand? Anybody at all? Because I'll keep repeating this until I beat it in your heads. Who was that?
Marker. All clear.
Understood, understood. Got it. Laughter out loud. See, some of you understood. Okay. Some of you don't get it, but I repeat myself lots of times, not because I'm senile. Well, maybe, I don't know. But because, hold on, I'm getting this TikTok thing right now. Oh my God, what? Why don't it not allow me to enter that? There we go. I couldn't get the stupid thing to match on TikTok. Anyway, so with this being not repeated again, wait a little bit, go hunting downward, and let me see. Oh, Tommy's this latest iteration doesn't say go hunting. Well, it does, but we can't see it. Yeah. Oh, let me see. Can we go to
It's just gonna be the vertical blue lines is what
right?
the
I see it behind there. Yeah. Tommy's so good. Oh, let's push that up a little bit. Oh, I forgot. Sometimes the robot does that with them. All right. So I don't know what the buffer said at this point. I think I lowered it to work on the faster time frames. Looks like less buffer, faster time frame, higher buffer, higher time frame is the way it's pulling out anyways. So this blue line right here. You know what? Nope, still can't zoom because it'll pull that one too. All right. Basically, yeah, I can't tell if it's this one too, though. Either one, I wouldn't care. All right, so this is the one. This is the entry one. I could see it now. I didn't see what he was looking at. Red logo, go hunting. Okay, so this blue line. There's all these other blue lines. We might have to change the logic on those ones. Oh my God. I don't think those are mine. I think that might be part of the code. Anyway, it's going to this light blue line right here. And of course it did and went up crazy. So this trade that was called out, it doesn't mean to enter on this. We have to go downward. So from the 1 hour call, we would go down, for instance, I don't know, maybe I can mark this and we can go look real fast if you guys want. We're going to go from here and we're going to go downward. So what's below 1 hour? I don't know. Let's go to 30 minutes. I used to hate the 30-minute time frame. I know it sounds odd, but to hate a time frame, but I never liked it. It's kind of when reversals happen, it just annoyed me. But now it's fine. All right. So we're looking for a buy stop on the 30-minute. Well, yeah, that's really close. Looks like it was forming. But at the time, let's go back to that. Oh, I hate when that's not the same spot. Hour. When it told, well, maybe it told us a little earlier. Hold on. No, I think I'm on it. Yeah, that's cool. So it told us to go hunting. Well, I can't hunt on the 30-minute because on that time period, we don't have our buy stop yet. So you can wait patiently for it to form, boom, 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 or we can just go down. So we're going to go to the 15-minute and see what happens. Much better. Maybe a 10-minute. Now, eventually, if we need to, we'll make the code, the AI, the robot, the Breebot have logic like that. See, then you're going to get into the thing where now it's calling the 15-minute to go hunting. And then you're going to go down to the 5. You can make trade within trade. It's so funny how I was teaching this stuff off of memory and we had nothing to verify everything I was teaching, that they form an order, that buy stops form, the further it goes down, the higher the buy stops. I never, I just knew from the charts what to do. But thanks to Tommy and of course Keith, we can now see what's happening. So then this one is an egg inside of that one, which is an egg inside of the other one. Then you'll wait for the logo on the 15-minute, then the 10-minute, then the 5-minute. Then you see how it works, then the 1 minute. And you can work your way all the way down to the 1 second. But again, be extremely careful. I would say that I jumped the 5 seconds for you guys for entertainment purposes only. But 10 seconds, 15 seconds are nice. 30 seconds are just definitely somewhere around that range you should start looking into. At least try to get the entry in for the 1 hour. And then if that doesn't work, do the 1 minute. If that doesn't work, do the 5 minute. That it works. And then eventually you're going to catch that 1 hour entry and it's going to be a runner and you're on any symbol. This works on it could works on your stops. And when you do that, it's going to just be amazing. It's going to be crazy good. So we're looking right now at XYZ. what we see right here is we have some options. I still have one option open on that actually. So XY, let's see if we can get it to call this. Hold on. Let's see if I can do it daily on it. Yeah, the daily worked perfect. Look at that. All right. Oh, no, that's the, that's one back, the other one, my bad. Well, the 1 hour actually would have been the one. So this 1 hour on XYZ, you could have caught this. See, so maybe the other smaller time frames wouldn't have worked, but the 1 hour entry and back here, it never dipped below. You could have caught, oh my gosh, you could have caught this 1 hour. Yeah, and it would have stayed running. That's what I'm saying. You never know what's going to stay running. Now, the 1 hours are more likely than the 5 minutes, but again, the 4 hours, blah, blah. But this would have been a nice little thing. You could have held it, hold it. Yeah. So when you see the robot calling out the go hunting, you go hunting to a faster time frame. We go to the faster time frame. You're looking for a clean, perfect buy stop. You would enter when the orange line goes below the other two EMAs. And then in this case, you would have the EMAs in order for your entry. And then, yeah, that's how you'd enter the trade. Russian doll, correct. Old school Mick, man, he must be getting very good at the system. He answers his questions every time so correctly. It's necessary to review these steps daily for it to stick. Correct, Zilla. All right. Now, oh yeah. Tommy's fixing my this. If we can, we're gonna have some version of SPY on here. So this will be coming to you. It just was a little hard. They're having Trading View, whatever. Tommy's overcome Trading Views.
It should be currently reading data
Oh,
right
good.
now at the time right now.
Let's see if it's correct. All red down to the 3 minute. All right. Let's see. Shit. Free money buy stop for NQ and NAS to the. I'm not going to get it out in time. Shit. 10 seconds. Oh yeah. Look for okay. That little price action right there. Look for it to go to the 10-second blue line of NAS and NQ. Just that's where it's going. Jiminy Christmas. Okay. Go back to the 3 minute for a SPY. Hold on. I can't, I'm trying not. All right. Is it below there? It's above there. Oh, that's not 3 minute. Fuck, it's not SPY. Oh my God. Hold on. Let me change my time frames to go up here. Let me put it over here. We'll go to the 5 minute and see what's up. I'm going to see if this flips over and what we see here. I'm looking specifically, I'm going to try to hunt us. Well, I guess we can just go over here and see when we're above it, but probably 15 minutes. Yeah, we're still above. Why didn't that update? Hold on. Now let me see. We're going to see if these both change the 15. It's kind of weird. Let me see. Was that still thinking? I don't think it was. Well, I have some cheesecake, leftover cheesecake factory, Parmesan encrusted chicken. Holy shit. They're mashed potatoes. You go to Maggiano's, go to these fancy steak houses and shit. The mashed potatoes from Cheesecake Factory, I don't know if there's anything better. I swear I think they're from a scratch kitchen too, so I think they make those fresh. Okay, I might have blew it up. Why is it taking so long to think? There we go. Maybe I shouldn't have used the same time frame. 1 15 minute is above and 1 15 minute is below. You want Tommy's head to explode?
Well, I know it's when you have the same time frames
Is that what it
in
does?
multiple columns, it starts glitching.
Tommy, how'd that work out last night when we were copying code from one screen to another and it wasn't? Did you figure that one out yet?
No, the identical code was one was working and one wasn't. Like it was loading and the other one wasn't even loading.
Right, and then you put it on your computer and load it, right? I couldn't code. I couldn't be a mechanic either. I don't know how people work on cars. I have zero patience for either of those. Okay. Wow, I'm amazing this isn't timing out, but thank God. I'm guessing this will be green too now. So I'm just, there we go. And a buy stop. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, Tommy. So this is reading. So Tommy, while you're here, Tommy, we got to just do this because he's so, okay. While you're here, and when I look over to here and I see something, let's just say, I want to see if we can find it for real. We cannot. Damn, we cannot. Okay, never mind. Yeah, see, it's moving. I don't care. So, how can someone trade SPY in pre-market hours? What can we do? How can we get this tradable? Is some of these foreign ones trading it? Can I go into my Old Eagle FX? Can I go into Pepperstone? Um,
So fees and everything, what you would actually be trading would be SPX. SPY, you have to actually trade through the stock exchanges.
damn.
And the only way to do that during extended hours, pre-market and aftermarket,
Yes.
would be you'd have to have an upgraded account. Typically, you have to pay extra for your brokerage account to be able to trade extended hours. It's usually like a monthly fee on the account.
Okay. Well, that's better than back in the day. Back in the day, you had to have like that 25,000 and you had to pay extra, but if you don't have to do that anymore, that's cool. Buy the blue line Ricochet SPY, buy the blue line NAS NQ 10 second. All right. So if they were trading it after hours, paid extra, got into whatever Thinkorswim or whoever allows it, if they were in there, they could trade it as an option, or could they buy it like at 751?
For pre-market and aftermarket, you can only trade equities. Only equities.
So you can't do the option.
Do options,
Okay.
pre-market or aftermarket.
So they would literally physically be able to go, hey, 751.55, I'm buying blah, whatever. Okay.
But not with options.
Okay. So if I call, not now, but if, because it happens all the time, SPX, ES1, NQ1, and NAS are above the blue line, and this thing's trailing, but you know what's going there. There's got to be a way. We're going to have to figure out a robot then. Because I want something, because it's not today, but consistently, I would say 8 out of 10 times minimum, SPY lags. Even during the regular trading hours, it's lagging. It's the weirdest thing to me. I don't know. If you said it's 10 times SPX, but that doesn't matter because SPX is still moving. Yeah, I don't know what to say. But if we can see that below and SPX is above, I might not even need NQ and NAS. Well, anyway, okay, thinking. But I swear, we're going to figure out a way to cash in on that damn SPY. It's literally going to go where there, you already have touchdown. There you go. There it goes up to NAS.
Tomorrow we have a big one, the one that you like, NFP or something. No
Yeah,
fun.
Play it too. We'll see if I get up. Now, remember, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, I get up automatically. Thursdays and Fridays, if I don't get up, it's just the way life goes. So if I'm not on tomorrow, that's the way it goes.
The news event for today just hit at 8:30. It was initial jobless claims and non-farm productivity.
Oh, that was NFP? Not
Non-farm payroll, non-farm productivity.
Oh.
You see jobless claims.
useless, don't care.
I thought
It's going to cause some volatility, but
Well-
market's going to go where we already know it's going to be
Yeah,
going.
the volatility was it's going right there and there, and it already went to there. But you see, it's just so nice. This could be huge. Okay, you're gonna force me. Oh God, let me write it down like I ain't got enough shit to do. Oh God. All right, the indices fell to the 15-minute blue line. Oh, Martar, can you mark that for me? Can you remember, please, to that the indices as of today fell to the. Remember, I didn't know how far it fell yet of a previous time, so I was calling the 6, 7 minute, 8 minute, whatever. But I'm going to call it went to the 15-minute. Buy. NAS NQ and SPY to the 5 second, and NAS NQ to the 10 second. Just get in before these all turn to green again. look for dot, there's a 10-second. All right, let's go to the 15. But if you can put that down that they felt dot, there it is. Ah, geez. To the 10-second, you're in the money, you're in the money. In the money, 15-second buy, NAS NQ to the 15-second blue line. SPY's already hit it. 30-second maybe. Yeah, you can take SPY to the 30-second blue line. It's going to go up to there and pass. There's your take profit. Again, remember, for those of you late, I called out where this was going right when I first came on, so you guys might want to join a little bit earlier. And not that I just call it. It's in writing in the Discord right here for you, right there. This is my time of the call, where it was going, following it down, when to get back in, what price point to get back in, exactly when to get back in, how it went up, where it touched to, when to take profit, and everything else. So if you VIPers don't know that there's a room called the very top room in your VIA, there's a reason why it's at the top. Kez personal demo trades, I would take demo trade only, not a financial advisor. There it is. There was your entry on that time period. That's exactly the call. That's exactly what happened. Now we're over here. You can look for these buys until SPY hits its 30-second blue line. You can look for the buys until NAS hits its 15-second blue line and NQ hits its 15-second blue line. What does that mean? Look for the buys. Anything below 30 seconds, let me show you what it looks like in bulk. Anything like over here, see that just turned? Take a buy, take the 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 buy. Okay. And then after that, we'll see how these go. But right here, right now, that's what I want. So just be patient and take the buys to the fucking time frames. Oh, goodness. All right.
Kevin, could
Yeah.
you clarify what you meant about me marking? Because I'm not sure what, I know you told yesterday that it's gonna go to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Then,
But see,
go to 15.
no, it went to, I'm saying it went to the 15 yesterday. I was calling it. I think I didn't call past the 10-minute, only like the 8-10 minute, but I didn't know how, did these all turn red on Martar? The other time, the previous time, I don't know how low it went. So these all turned red.
I don't know if NQ touched the 15, but I think US 30 and SPX touched the
Yeah.
15.
And that's why I'm calling it to the 15 this time. Then it's going to
Yeah.
turn, you know, the routine is going to turn to green. The next time it's going to go down to like the hour and a half, 2 hour. I just didn't know how low we had went the previous time. Now we'll know because we know it fell to the 15-minute blue line this time, the equivalent thereof. I know the other ones didn't. I'm just saying, generally speaking, they did. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so if I can't remember, I'll say, hey, how low did we go last time? If anyone can remember to say, hey, we went to the 15-minute blue line roughly, I say, okay, cool.
No
Thank-
problem, sir.
If that makes sense. And then I got to figure out my SPY versus SPX, because I think we can just do a little bit on that too. But anyway, we'll see. All right.
And I try to figure out those direction bar alerts. Unfortunately, because they are on the scale that the histogram is, there is no way to mark the alerts to crossing certain value like 0
Yeah.
because they are below that, right? So I can figure out the histogram, the direction bars.
I got you.
But I can, you can definitely set the alert on the histogram, so the bullshit thing changing, the very top one, and
Right.
the yellow line. That you can actually set the alerts.
All right.
That won't be helpful
Let
for us
me-
to what.
Let me ask Tommy something, Mario. Tommy, can you get it so that we can get alerts on these three real, is he still here? These three real direction bars?
Yeah, I should be able to do that.
Okay. We'll give you a free upgrade, Mario. Well, everybody in the VIP, when Tommy's done with that, I'll make a note too. It's just that we want to make sure, well, technically, we only need the third one to go from, well, depending on how we're looking at it, but from red to green is what we'll be reading. The real direction bar 3, if we can get an alert on that, that'll help us out to see when the, especially I'm using that for the daily, for when the daily flips, and then we can know the green, 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 or actually in this case, it'd be red, 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 turns the green, green, green. And then here, let me show you. Let's go over to here. Let's go over to here. We're gonna wait for instance here. I'm just gonna give you a generic one. It will work for everything we need, but see, this is really bad. Nike sell to $42. That's funny. Okay. Yeah, but what we want, Tommy, is how they're gonna flip for us. You'll see this one turn to green, this one turn to green, and that's great if we can get alerts on those. But then eventually later, this one will turn to green. So if we can get the alert for the third one to turn to green, or all of them, whatever. But at that third one, we can at least get to be alerted. Then we don't have to watch Nike. We can just let it do whatever it's gonna do. Come back to it later when we see all these turn green. That's all. Because this is going to be a play. Nike will retire. We had two of our VIP members retire last month off of demo trading. You're going to see Nike literally retire people from our group when this thing makes its move. So it'd be kind of important over the next maybe 2-3 weeks if we can get that code done. But if not, we can manually look. When we see this turn green, it's just going to do everything I told you about the buy stop logo. It's going to do the fill in the gap. But you have to wait day. Oh my God, it's going to be a minute. But when it does, you guys are going to be really happy. Just like Target made us all kinds of money. Absolutely crazy. I wonder if Lululemon's going to do the same thing. Now, I think Lululemon's the biggest scam in women's clothing or men's or whatever that thing is. I think they overcharge, overprice. This is embarrassing. This is good. Read it. Everybody in VIP, go. What is it? Where is it? Is it going up or down into where? Is it going up or down into where? Is it going up or down into where?
2 minutes.
All right, let's see. Could be the 2, could be the 3. Buy. Oh yeah, gorgeous. I'll call that. To the 2-minute blue line. Lululemon when it opens. 3-minute blue line. 5-minute blue line. 6-minute. Okay, we're not doing all that shit. 10-minute. I'm gonna call it to the 10-minute. Be a little careful with that call. Yeah, I saw that. Yep, that's why those are fun. I don't care if you're skipping over it. We don't do cells. Don't worry about it. Oh, jeez. Well, now they're shoving the cell down my throat. 12-hour. Fuck. 12-hour cell. $111. Daily cell. It's a 12-hour daily cell. Fill in the gap. It's actually a perfect cell. Don't do it. What do you mean you can? Do whatever you want. You guys are effing adults. Here's the money shot. 3 months, 6 months, 3 months, 6 months buy. So as this falls further, boy, that is getting tempting to be looking at some options. We're already low. It's got the buy on it. Where's the 6 month now? Low. Oh, anybody want a dollar cost average in some options? You want me to go over some Lululemon options?
Let's do it. We always make money on options.
Only Kev's options. Well, mine too, but mine are so dumb and
Excellent, Kevin. You do an excellent job calling these, so come on. Yes.
Thanks, Mike.
You
I
doing
get
it.
24-hour SPY for free on Thinkorswim. See, David Winglet just said he trades 24 hours SPY for free. David, I'm getting it.
Is he on Forex Malibu?
He just, David, are you on Forex Malibu through that
Yeah.
broker, or the other one? Because Tommy was showing me how they all those different ones.
Because if you're trading the ETF, which is what SPY actually is, you can only trade it through a brokerage on the stock exchanges. If you're trading a CFD, you're trading through a dealer desk. So you're trading against the brokerage. They take your counter position.
So he said no, he wasn't using that, Tommy. So how is he trading that 24 hours?
You can do it after hours on Robinhood, right? Or like any US broker.
Yeah, I think you can trade it, but there's no money in it because you got to buy the whole
Yeah.
stock. Get the
Well,
special.
let's not be whiny complainers there, Kev. Is that you, brother? Okay, yeah, it is.
Yeah, well, they don't have options till only.
Well, just because me and you like options doesn't mean people can't just actually physically buy the thing.
Yeah, but it's $700 and some just to buy one. It doesn't.
Well,
it only
some
moves.
people in our group have deeper pockets than me, so
like.
Hey,
already
don't
knows.
take away our victory here, Kev. They can trade 24 hours a day. So, hey, by the way, Kevin, how'd that trade work out for you that I called specifically for Kevin Norris? How did that go?
100% profit. Perfect.
I don't remember any thank yous out to God or anyone named Kevin when they make that call.
Yes, I said, thank you.
Okay, I want to make sure.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So it was 100% accurate, even though it didn't bolt back up yesterday. You were okay with that.
Yeah, it didn't matter as long as it stayed between 752 and 761.
And how
was
accurate was I with that?
100%.
So if it was within that range and you got 100% of your money.
Yes, exactly.
So interesting.
Yeah, they give you money for selling a iron condor. And if it stays between 752 and 761, you get to keep it. If it goes outside of those parameters, you have to give some of it back, and then they might dip into what you had to put up for collateral.
That sounds a little scary, the last part, but I got you. So long as you know. So how high was I how close was I on like the tops and the bottoms? Did you ever get close?
It came close. See, SPY expires at 4:15. All options close at 4, but they're open till 4:15.
Oh,
So
okay.
about 4:10, it started to go down towards 752. But it didn't matter as long as at 4:15, I believe it was 753 for in that area. So it doesn't matter as long as it expires
In the money.
above 752, they expire worthless, which is good because you get to keep all the
The
money.
money that you put in, right? So question for you. These are a lot like Nadex binary options. You win it, right?
Yeah.
Or no, because you still win something. Even if it would have been out, even if it went too low or too high, you still would have made some money. Possibly.
And real simple, Kevin, it's based upon $1 wide. One contract's 100 shares. So it's based upon $100. They give you $41. You have to put up $59.
That's binary. Yeah.
Then if you stay in those parameters, you get to keep that $41. That's it. Simple.
Yeah, that's exactly how binary options work. Or the knockouts. You either win or you lose. Well, you have a little more flavor in there, a little more thing. But it's right. Whatever you win in at, it's sometimes you get whatever you're saying 59, 51.49 or whatever. But yeah, whatever version they would have. I wish. Why did they do away with Nadex?
Kevin's,
Yeah.
thank you, both of them. Thanks to both of you. I appreciate the call yesterday. Thank you,
Oh, you're welcome.
you guys. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Kevin.
Thanks for speaking up.
Thank you both for those calls yesterday.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's real simple. It takes a few times to do it, but it's pretty easy. Actually.
Now, Kev, you get to train options coming up next week or whatever that is, the 11th and the 12th. So, and try to dumb it down, Kev. Oh God, I'm just going to shut up and you're going to talk. So good luck. Oh my God. Well,
Tommy understood everything I said.
yes, but that's Tommy. He's a freaking smartest freaking. Yeah.
But you're still going to teach me.
Okay.
Now, anybody notice anything going from green, from red to green? Anyone at all? Remember, I told you when it was red down here, told you when it was like 2 out of the thing, told you when these were still all red, told you when 2 out of the 4. You might want to look at NAS and NQ. And then, I don't care what anyone says, you really might want to look at SPY. I don't care. I don't care how you have to trade it. I'm glad David Wingman says he can trade it on Charles Schwab 24/7. I'm calling this for David then. David, I hope you feel special. I'm going to call SPY, buy stop to the 5-second blue line. But let's go look because we are human. We got to make sure this is a buy. And to the 5-second. Well, where's my blue line? Oh, it ain't reading it. Fuck. Oh, shit. What is it reading? Oh, yeah, no. Let me see if it's at the 15. All right, well, that's okay. We can still do it. NQ and them are still pulling, so no worries. Damn it, still not there. It's above, it's above. There you go. 30-second, buy, stop. And this is actually, if this is true, I'm going to watch this, how this flows between SPY and SPX, because I think they mistakenly have this built-in lag. I don't, and if it holds during 9:30, when it holds during option trading hours, and if I can see that same thing, because remember we were running with these two, but now I can focus in on this. Between the two of them, buy, 30-second buy stop. This green line's gonna go up to that blue line. Play anything underneath, meaning you can enter off at 15-second, 10-second, 5-second, 1 second. And by the way, you can do the same thing for NAS and Q, but I'm really interested on this. Matter of fact, let me mark this again. This isn't an entry for you guys. It is a come back and look for me, or this will be a take profit for you guys right there. And then we can hook these up too. That's your orange line. All right, now we got to get over, how much time do I have left? Okay, we have plenty of time. All right, now we're gonna go back to Lululemon. We were there yesterday, overpriced, pile of shit clothing. It's fake. It's for all the fake soccer moms, but at any rate, I'm not gonna get into it. It actually drives me nuts. But that's all right. So Lululemon. We know it's already flipping, not a bad time, 1 minute solid, 30-second maybe could have caught it, but it's still doing, it looks like it's gonna go up. On the daily, somehow it looks like it's gonna go down. And there is some way in there, a daily, weekly sell. So if we wait patiently for this to turn to green, we don't have to worry about eating any pull down, but there will I would say a 90% likelihood, be a pull down on these options that I'm calling. So do not take these options if you don't want some negative pull down. 118, hold on, 116. I'm going to call Lululemon a daily, weekly sell to the, are we going to get to the options? All right. Where are you? SPX hooking, you in the money on SPX, ES1, they're gonna go like that. The only one I care about aren't those. That's wonderful. This is the one. This is the one. I want to know if this SPY goes to the. And I don't see how it can't. You guys got a few minutes just to sit back and not talk, and we'll just watch this. I want to see if the pink purple hasn't crossed yet. Yeah, I was right. Now, I don't know how you guys are going to cash in on this time period pre-market other than David Winglet going through Charles Schwab.
Wait, so if you're trading through Schwab is a registered broker in the US.
Well, he's able to trade it.
Yeah, at least I know on Fidelity,
What?
as a fee for your account. I didn't realize that Schwab did not.
So it's a good thing then, right, for Schwab?
Yeah.
I think I have a broker account with them too. I don't know. You're in the money on the SPX ES1s. You still have a little time, not really. You're too late. It's good. NAS NQ, you're in the money on. Hell, I think you're in the money on SPY, but I don't care. I just want to see. It's gonna do it. Wow, that's crazy. So how do we get? Well, people just have to come up $700 fucking in their account, I guess. I don't know. I can only keep things so cheap for everything. I mean, I'm trying to be like a Target. I think I'm gonna end up being a Harry Winston though. Does everyone know who Harry Winston is? Schwab started less than a year ago doing 24 hours on select stocks. Nice. David Winglet said that Schwab started select stocks 24. They're gonna make the stock market, all stocks trade just like the industry, well, just like crypto, let's call it, other than that hour a day thing kind of thing. They will close it down for that, but I've already read multiple times where they are going to make, because it's all digital. Everything else that used to not be digital, it's ridiculous. They're going to make all the stock trade at 5. Not only did we stay there, I saw talking about silly stuff. This is close enough. You went to your previous high. It did exactly as I thought it would do. So knowing this knowledge now, whoa, we are going to have some free money. That's crazy. This is so easy. They cannot possibly have been this dumb. Yeah, they could. All right. spotted the 30-second blue line, you still have a little bit of movement left for your NASs and NQs. So the 30-second blue line, is it going to go there? Well, let's see. Let's count them up. VIPs over the blue line, over the blue line, over the blue line by like 1,000, maybe 2,000 pips to the blue line. I wonder if these two right here may eventually go up closer to it. Over by miles, and I know YM1 is too. I have it on my other chart, open by miles. This one's on it. These two aren't there yet. These are lagging. When one lags, it catches up with the other. Right, VIPers, right? So we have rules. Let me see my little laggy rule. Let me see. Oh, come on. Where is my thing? When one lags. VIP group, on a VIP group. VIP group. How many times? Oh, no payment. You don't want to be on that list. Pictures maybe. Let me see. I've yet to get to the gosh darn options. Hold on. We are Martar 4 types. Oh, Goroff logo. Oh, geez. Whenever my computer restarts, I have to go find everything in. I'm not doing that again. Anyhow. Let's see. Grab that right there. All right. Fill in the gap logo trade. You do not enter a buy stop when pink, purple, and blue are all high. Let the pink drop, preferably let the purple drop. Once that goes down enough, even if this hooks and goes up right now, don't enter it until that comes down further. Yeah. Yeah, we look at US 30. Wow. So yeah, can you imagine how many pips is that for US 30? Hold on 1 second. Let me go over to the options, but I gotta see this. 350. Oh my God. US 30 is such a bully. That thing can just do any. Oh, you touchdown, SPY. I never pulled away from this screen. There's your movement up. See when the pink, purple were low, told you to wait for the thing. There's your fill in the gap. This is your fill in the gap. I just explained to you the logo trade earlier this morning so many times that I got sick of explaining and asked you if you paid attention. Touchdown. Now, are we there yet on NAS or NQ? No. May you want to look into those trades? Yes. There it is there. Passed. YM1 passed. Not to it yet. Let's see what it looks like over here now. Oh, gee. Filling in greens. Okay. Now at open, I'd be very leery of holding these buys. They're probably going to smack it down to the 15-minute blue line the rest of the day. But we're going to go back over here. We're going to look at Lululemon. If I hear damn alarms go off, I don't think I sent any. So hopefully we can stay focused for a few minutes. All right, Lulu. You can either wait for Lulu, do not enter the trade. A financial advisor. Or we can go ahead and just pretend like that sell isn't going to happen. And we're going to go over here and we're going to go over to this 3-month and we're going to start doing options on a 3 months, which means we're going to have to go out really long. I'm not going to look at any options that aren't a year out. So don't call me any options that aren't a year out. I want a year to year and a half out. And if they don't have them, we don't take them. So this is Lululemon, 3 months, 6-month buy stop. We're going to be looking for options on Lululemon. Okay. If you can't afford more of a pull down, 7s, if you understand, don't take this trade if you're not willing to wait a year for profit. 7s. Okay. I'm on Kev Norris's demo Lulu vertical for $1.14, January 2027. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm going to make some calls. So this is how our system works. We know when it flips to go back up, it's flipping to come back up. So we know how low it is. In my opinion, we ain't there yet, but close enough. When these flip, we can start looking for options. Okay, let's look for options. Well, we know that each candle is 3 months, or if you go up to here, 6 months. This can go up when it turns to go up. It will go up for the next year and a half to probably 3 years. Now, is this the move up? Well, we can time it luckily and see. These pink and purple are low, orange, blue is high. We have our little buy stop red right here against the 6-month green. We now know that this is going to be a 3-month candle, 3-month candle, 3-month candle, 3 month. Well, what the? That can take a very long time to flip. Very. This might not even turn. Well, let me go over to the MU because this is a funny one to me. Why is that not on my golden thing? Yeah, why is MU not on my golden list? Whoa, 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 whoa. Why is that happening? All right, this is one. That was a 3-month, 6-month buy stop. I called on MU right where all that purple wording is. And for about a year, it looked like I was wrong. It didn't move. October 24, October 24, April 25, July, right? So for about 9 months, it didn't do shit. And I was wrong. But if I miss a 3-month, 6-month call, I'll eat a hat on live TV for you guys. Might be made out of cake or something, sugar-free cake, but I'll do it. This was a 13 times your money correct trade on MU. It was called in December of 2024, and it took till now to go up. Lululemon, Lulu, right, is nowhere near. It's at the part for MU, Micron, right? It's not even done the movement to come back up yet. So if it can take 9 months on a little over 9 months, 12 months on MU to make money, we need at least 9 months, 12 months. And you should use the previous with this movement here. But anyway, to make money. So when we look at these options, we're going to go out very far. Now that's going to cost us a lot of, I guess, your time decay, your theta. I don't give a shit about the Greeks. They're so stupid to me, but whatever. That's going to cost you because it costs more to go out time. But we have the ace in a hole if they can give us some options at these higher strike prices, because my system tells us exactly where this is going to go. What's my favorite take profit, VIPers? The red line, yellow line, or orange line?
Orange line.
Perfect. What's that number, VIPers?
367.
Okay. Now I have no idea. I have not pre-done any of this shit. I wing this stuff every morning. That 367, sure. So we can look for maybe we're going to go to 275, 300, 350. I would say 350 if they have them. And we're going to look out over a year. I'm explaining why over the year. You guys should understand that. Now, when we call out a price like 200, we would expect price action to quit going down and to come back up to 200. That's called a level. It's like if you you don't even get close there, by the way. The old fashioned way of looking at option is you want it to go past 200 and you want it to go up there and you want to be in the money. It doesn't matter. We want to find options that are, in this case, probably a couple dollars or under, and we want to be able to get them and then probably like 50 cents or 20 cents, buy them on the cheap. And then when they flip and come back up, we don't even need it to be within $100 of this, and we'll be making shit tons of money. Specifically, just so we're all on the same page. Do I have that pulled up? I'm not looking for it if I don't. But go ahead.
January 28th,
Uh-huh.
has the highest strike price is 330. A lot of open interest. There's 2,500 contracts.
Nice.
Approximately 470, 460 for one contract.
Really not that bad.
Yeah, if you did a vertical 320, 330, it costs you 60 cents, 70 cents.
Damn it, Kevin, I can't do it. But just keep that in mind. Okay, keep that going. Yeah, we'll get into that. Yeah. All right, but that's good though. We'll look at that in just a second. Perfect. All right. So when we're calling out 360, he just did, what we're saying is the option strike price, that's where we think it's going to go towards. Again, old fashioned way of thinking, it needs to get there, it needs to go up past it. The way I trade them, get it on the even, well, either 60 cents or $4. We get it on the cheap. And then we wait for it just to do its little turn. We sell, if we buy three, the rules basically say buy three, sell two, keep one running. If you do that, then you'll be able to catch possibly, just like when you do the faster entries over here for the stock, you might be able to catch that movement on the option and go all the way up to 360 and past it. Matter of fact, I think one of my Target or something like that, whoever was saying something, one of those I got was in there now, but I don't care. All I care about is it's going to dip a little further. And with an option, if you put up $400, the most you can lose, the way I trade the option, simple 101, the most you can lose is your $400, your cost end, period. So you don't have to worry about going into debt or you just, that's the most you can lose. So if it keeps going down until a year and a half from now, well, okay, tough shit, we lost $400. If it doesn't and flips around, you can get 1,800%, 1,300%, 1,200%, 12 times your money, 13 times your money, 18 times your money on a simple little option like this. 18, matter of fact, we have it here, right? Where did I put that shit? There's some right here. No, where did I put it? Hold on. These ones? Where did I put my last little options, whatever value they were at? These.
Are you in the winning trades?
Yeah, the ones I posted was 1,600%.
Yeah.
Let me see. This is HBQ long, 1,400%. That's not, we had this turned into 1836 or 1837. So this is 14 times your money. And if you only put in a tiny little bit, I think these were so, I can open in my phone, but I can't open my phone because I'm using it for YouTube because my other phone won't work. I need to ask, and Restream won't work on the whole computer, but we are what we are. Good thing I have backup to backup. All right. So this one though is like, is this the long call? Yeah. This one right here, July. This one right here is like 20 cents for the options. Oh, we took them in VIP. They're like free money. I mean, just gave us the money. If you can't afford $23 for an option, do your demo trades only. That's all I can tell you. Oh, here it is. Is this the one? Yeah. Here you go. Let's see. Cost. 26 cents a contract. 26. That means it's $26. Okay. If you go up here, this is HPQ law. So I thought it would go to 27 or turn back up towards it. Expires July 17th. This was a daily or quicker. I think you guys made me do quicker on this one. But anyway, 5 hour, 10 hour / daily buy stop. The current value, we don't care. Total cost, $25. So what happens is I got it on a little discount because they give you credits and shit. I don't know whatever they do to this. They give you like 15 cents here, 20 cents there. I don't know. So anyway, it was 26 cents, which would be $26. I got it for $25.86. So a little cheaper because they give you some kind of shit, whatever. So this, right, is your current bid. Don't worry about that shit. Just don't even worry about it. All you want to know is, do I know where the option's going to go? Yes. We know that this was going to go near or come up towards $27. How did I know that? Because I showed you how we found those. I'm not going over that again, but how we found them on Lululemon on the 3 month, 6 month, we were doing on 5 hour, 10 hour dailies for HPQ. We went out this faster time frame because it's so much easier to do. So anyone can find me the daily to the blue line buys on a named stock. We're going to get in and make so much money for all the members. It's going to be crazy. And we're going to try to keep the costs low. So if you can afford $25.86 on a trade, it can go up 1,200 times, 12 times your money, 1,200%. So it can go from $25 to $300. And if you had 10 of those, right, $250, it would be $3,260. See how small this is? Now, you can't tell me $25 isn't small. Oh, you don't trade. What? I can't trade any smaller. The fuck? You want me to pull money out of my ass and show? What am I supposed to do? This is as small as you're going to get. And if you want to go ahead and put in 10 of those, I guarantee you, there's people in our group, one of our group members, Gary, is trying to get 50,000% return on his account this month. This month. And he's not taking a trade at $25. Gary's taking multiple of these, probably 100 of those. And if you do 100 times that, what about 1,000 of those? If you do 1,000 times that, you can do your own math, but that will add up really quickly. You can go from this to that, $25 to 300. You can go $250 to 3,260. You can go 2,500 to $32,000. And it's that simple. Now, is 1,200% return on your money good? And there's people out there that don't understand that. If you get greater than, and I know historically it's 10% for the SP, if you get greater than, and I always grew up with 6 to 8%, you're godlike. Oh, if you can average 8% on your return on your money in 30 years, okay, well, 1,261% is bigger than 8% the last time I checked. So strike means we think that's where it's going to go to. How we use this knowledge. We come over to our actual Lululemon. We know how high it's going to go because the system tells us it's going to go back to the red. It's going to go back to the yellow. It's going to go back to the orange. So when we know that these are the profits it's going to go to, we have to give it time to get there because these are 3-month options. For the last time warning, this is going to dip further. When this goes down, the options are going to become cheaper, but it means the ones you buy today are going to come turn red. Do not demo buy these options and go over unless you understand that. What expiration dates? Jacob asked the question. I've answered that 10 times. What expiration date do we use on 3-month, 6-month options? Please pay attention to when I'm talking. Good morning, Kevin. When you have a moment, can you change my name to Paul? Yes. No less than a year or longer. They're called leaps. That's all. iPhone user. Is this you? I don't know. Yeah, he's the only one that's iPhone user. Rename. Oh, all done. Sorry, I stepped away for a moment. That's cool, but not really. Pay attention. All right. So now we're going to go under and I don't even know how to use this shit. I've never looked at this before in my life. We pulled up Target the other day. It's the first time I even did in Webull. Oh, not Webull, Robinhood. All right. So we're going to go ahead and look because we know we're going to look for options that are year and a half out, as long as they let us go. And we're going to look for this price up here. So we have 2 aces in the hole. We know when it flips, it turns around because these will start to turn. You can start to buy. You can literally just buy $132 worth of Lululemon stock, or you can wait and buy it when it gets down to around 115-ish, whatever. But or not. That's up to you. Or you can do options. If you're going to do options, we know the strike price. It's going to be 300, 330, whatever they allow us to go as high as. We know we want to go out as far as we can, and then we're going to go start hunting the best deals. So because we know that HPQ was going to go up to 27 or head that way, and we knew it was a 5-hour, 10-hour daily buy, we knew we can go out 2 months. So we looked at those. We found a 27 price strike, which is going to go up to expiring July 17th. We bought them for $26 a contract, or in this case, $25.86. And now it's up 1,200%. Okay. Now, if we go back to Lululemon for the 4th or 5th or 6th time, you're going to see Lululemon come dip a little bit and come back up. I don't care. We're going to buy long-term options just for you guys because I'm being hyper and want to show you how to use them. And then we're going to buy some more as it dips. Do I have to warn you all again that this is going to dip before it goes up? Most likely. I do not want to hear 3 months from now, oh, those Lululemon ones are negative. No fucking shit, Einstein. They're fucking negative. Okay? What? are they talking about? Well, TikTok gave me a warning for showing a static image. TikTok is so fucking whooped in the head. All right, December 18th, 2028 for 45. TikTok is, it is, but a lot of people come from it. Good morning, Kim. Good morning, Andrew. So we're trying to get going on option trading, and it's just been hard. All right, so now that we know where it's going, how to look for the strike price, how long it's going to take, we're only looking for options over a year on Lululemon. So how do we even find it? Let's type it up here, maybe Lululemon. That looks about right to me. I'm on, oh, fuck you. Now TikTok visibility restricted. Here's my answer to you. Fuck you, TikTok. Here's my appeal to you. You're wrong. Go fuck yourself. How about that, TikTok? Am I clear? Am I clear? How about that, TikTok? You want to go ahead and do something? There's your answer. I have 6 more accounts with dumb fucks. Anywho, Lululemon. $127.60, right? What's the price we think Lululemon is going to go to, VIPers? Go ahead.
350.
300?
Yeah, 3. What was the other number? 360, I think someone said.
350.
350. Okay.
50.
Hi, Kim.
Trade Lulu options. What's up, Kim? Trade Lulu options. So this is new to me. I don't have a clue of how Robinhood works. I think I might have made a trade. Yeah, I think this might have when I had a gold trade on. I forgot about it and I went in, it was like 800 up or something. Anyway, this is for Lululemon. We now know the strike price. We know how to find the trade. We have 3 months, 6 months. We know we're going to go out over a year because it's 3 months, 6 months. We know we're going to look for a higher strike price because we know where it's going. We're going to click under this button right here and we're going to start looking for options. As we look for it, we're going to move these thingies to buy and call. This is called simply put, this is just a call option. This is just saying it's going to go up, buy, up, call, up. That's where it's going to go up. You can do puts, selling it. I'm not getting all that shit. It's a buy, simple little option. We think it's going to go up to where? 300, 350, 360. How long? A long time. So this is where you look at your expiries. Expiring on. That means if price action, well, hasn't moved by June, I'm going to leave it like that. If price action haven't moved by June 5th, you lose, unless you're using my way. If it has moved up past there, you win with the regular option. My way, we just want to get it moving up. So what we're going to do is go away from June 5th, and I'm going to go out here to January 21st, 2028. So call open order to buy open order position, a buy call, right? Expiring January 21st, 2028. Why did I go out that far? It's a 3 month, 6 month option. Am I going to get one here? No, we're going to compare and find the best deal. Is everyone following me so far? 7s for yeses, 9s for nos.
Yes.
Okay. Because I can't stand when people go, well, I don't know how to do options. Well, go back and watch the other fucking previous lives that I did that are tagged, and you'll see them when me and Mike and me and Kev are going options. But here it is again. We're going to show you exactly. Just like that. That's all. We're not doing anything. I'm not going to even talk about the other thing. We're not doing any of that shit. This is all we're looking for. Now, strike price. What's the strike price we were supposed to look at? We were supposed to look at a 95 strike, 110 strike, 150 strike, 190, 220, 280. What's 330? 330. They have it. Ooh, that's nice. 330 strike. Okay. Yeah, I like this. This is actually really nice. This is shaping up for us. Okay.
Option.
So we're all clear. So 330, 320, 310. $5, $5.40, $7.25. Well, in my mind, and I'm very simple-minded, $7.25 for 310, or $5.40 for 320, or $5.05 for 330. Well, if we make a movement up towards 310, that's over the top. We don't need that. Okay? Thank you, Old School Mick and Stacy. I'm watching you guys, trust me. Now, sometimes they throw in really weird ones in here. Will it be even cheaper? Even though they're not supposed to be, but you can put a price in for it. And I swear I got some of those fulfilled. We have to look at the SFM thing or whatever that one is because it's negative, but I want to show you what's doing on that. All right, 330, not acceptable, but it's $5.05. So someone can remember January 21st, 2028, Lulu option strike price of 30, meaning we think it's going to go up to 330. And we're going to say that that is a $5.05. We don't have to pay that, but that's the ask price. But just roughly speaking, it's $5.05. Now I'm going to go earlier. I'm going to go to, not close enough. We're going to go to September 17th, 2027. Am I going to look at the same, this over here? Am I going to look at 140? No, I'm going to go up to 130 again, see what, or 330 to see what I can see. Appeal is approved. Thank you, TikTok. What do you know? They have some common sense. 330. Now, what was it? Oh my God. So do they want more money expiring sooner? That doesn't even make sense. Or do they want less money expiring later? So they want $7.15, just what they're asking. Pre-market might not be accurate, but it is what it is. I can only teach what the fuck's on the screen. It's $7.15, 330 for September. Now, not using any other knowledge other than your common sense, if you had to choose between taking a September 17th for $7 or a January for $5, which one would you guys prefer to take? Please get this answer right. It makes no sense, doesn't it, Andrew? I know. But then, so would you rather have the December one for 5, right? Or the September for 7?
September's not right.
I don't care. It is what it is. I don't care. It is what it is. I'm not going to get that.
It's $2.50, so it's only about $4.
Stop. We're going what's on the screen, Kev. All you can teach is what's on the screen. I said that a minute ago. So which one would you guys prefer to look at? I would take not this one. If I had a choice, given off the numbers that we see currently, it's all we can do. Or
January 2028.
correct. So we go back up to here, January 2028, $5. It's somehow, and I know it's not correct. I said that when I saw, but it doesn't matter. It is what it is. They're charging less to go out 2, 3, 4, what is that, like 4 or 5 months? Crazy talk. So even if it isn't correct, I don't care. Right now, that's what it's showing. And that's how you make a logical decision. It will happen. They do that. I don't care what they absolutely do that all the time. And they'll do it in here. I'll come down here and I'll find like this $14 one at 230 would be like $3.20. You're like, what the? So someone, whatever, I'll just put an offer in, we get it, and you make money. You'll be shocked at how instantaneous you can pull money out of an option. Like 30% of an option, I don't even like look at anymore. It's like, no, we're gonna keep going. All right, so what we got is this. Still not acceptable, still not what I want. So we're gonna go June 2027. Why? Because we're doing it for the 50 millionth time. We're going out this far because we want to go out a year or so or more because we have a 3-month, 6-month option. If I had a daily option, I'd go out 2 weeks. $2.60. Interesting. 330, $2.60. And that is for June. Now we're 6-7 months off of our 6 months off of our Januaries. It's double the thing is now. This is how you guys have to think. Is going up to almost double worth getting 6 more months on your trade? And in this case, for sure it is. I would not take a June if I can get the January longer. You need time on this option. I'm not saying it won't move before June 17th, 2020. It's almost going to. Now, let me refer this another way. Once Lululemon's 3rd real direction bar turns green, we will be buying 2-month options or less, and we'll be just killing it. But for now, I don't care. Markets are opening. I don't care. There you go. And there's SPY juggernauting. Okay, this is the open call without even looking at the market. Buy to the 30-second blue line, NAS and NQ. I'm not even going to look at the market. If it comes close or touches it, yay. If it doesn't, whatever. It's gonna dip first, don't get in now. All right, back to our training. We figured out Lululemon is a 3-month, 6-month buy stop. There's the buy stop on the 3-month. It goes against the 6-month, pink, purple low, orange high. It isn't done going down. We can't even enter off this because the orange isn't below the yellow and the red, but whatever. It's close enough. I want you guys to learn options, so I'm gonna do this for you. We're gonna come back over to here. This is inside of Robinhood. Inside of Robinhood, you type in Lululemon, L-U-L-U. We pull open, we say, good over here, they had a little box that said trade options. When we click the box to say trade options, it opened up this. You open up a buy call to open up a position, a buy call. We know that it's going to go up to about 330 because right here, this is about that 363. Now, if they had some out here for 500, I would take them. If they had options at 500, I would take those. They don't. So we know it's going to go back to the red, yellow, orange. It's turning up a little bit now, but it's not. It's creating these cells up here. It's going to have to honor. But at any rate, it is what it is. So eventually this will flip and come back up. The options I'm about to go over with you are going to dip down and be negative. It's, oh, I don't want to fucking hear it. I'm only doing this option to fucking entertain you guys. So we're not going to go there. We're going to go back to December. We're going to go back up to 330. And this is now, if you don't understand how I found this trade, speak up now, VIP peers. We're looking at the 330s. The 480 seem good. The 510 seem good. Do I care if it goes to 320 or 330? When things switch and come back up, number 4, 330, 480. I don't know. I'm going to go with the cheapest fucking one I can find. So we're going to do this 480. I don't care with the 30-cent price difference getting it. If I was doing 5-hour, 10-hour dailies, I would care a lot. I don't care. Now I'm not going to pay 480. This is, so are we all clear up to this point? Yes or no? Okay.
Yes.
So are we all on the same page? Jacob, Alfred, Michael, well, I know Mike is, Brian, 2 Brians. Okay, so we're all on the same page. So when I go here and I'm going to ask option Kev something, what is the option price that I can put in with a probable fulfillment of order on this 330, Kev?
So let me go to Lulu.
Yep.
Let me go back to Lulu. I'm in SPY. Lulu. This is December.
This is December 17th, 2027.
Okay.
330 strike price.
Let me get December. December 330.
Yes, sir.
405, 480, about 435, 430.
Okay, so 430. Now, where do you change the price over here? How do you, that doesn't look right. Why can't I change the price right here like I can on public? When I click it, it goes over here and I'm able to change price. Anyone familiar with Robinhood? How do I put in my own? I don't want to bid that. I'm not, oh, maybe this. Default price, mark price, the midpoint between the two. No, well, I mean, no, we could.
And that is the midpoint, yeah.
Yeah, but
430.
why can't I enter my own? Why can't I change this to my own number?
You should be able to.
No, should be, could be.
Thanks to the 480. Scroll up, Kev.
Click this. Ooh.
Guess that didn't do it.
No, but we tried. Maybe if I could, wow, let me see what the continue does. Now I can put in what I want right here. Oh, nice.
Let's see between the 405 and
And the 480. So you could probably get around 435, 440.
Oh, it's taking it. But the problem comes is I got $60 in this account. Let me, good for the day. Now, this is neat too. Yeah. Good till canceled. Interesting. I must have my public one good till canceled because some of those stayed on there for a while. Be careful with good to cancel. You will fulfill an order that you did not realize was even happening. You're like, what the fuck? All right. 440 times the open, $440. So by the way, just so we're all on the same page, $4.40 doesn't mean that's what you pay. You times that by 100 because you're doing your 100 shares. So this would actually be $440. Or if it was 23 cents, it'd be $23. If it was whatever, you get the idea. So this is how it goes from 440 to 440. Okay, so this is option. Now, can I turn off? I don't really want to turn off YouTube. I'm not going to deposit money in this account. I'm going to go over. I don't even know if I'm going to take this trade. Well, I'm not going to. You guys learn how to set it up. You can take the trade if you'd like. Kim, if you want to write this down, you can put our order in. If someone can fulfill it at 480, let us know, because I don't want to put that we put 480 and it's really $5 something. Let us know. But if you get this for 480 and you hold it and you understand that there's going to be a little drawdown on it. Matter of fact, you can use this as a spotter. When you start to, what I mean, when you see if Lululemon keeps to go down, all of a sudden you're going to be negative, and then this thing's going to be worth $300, $350, $300, $250. But when you start seeing it going about half, about $200 to $220, you might want to go ahead and look in to get another set of options, because this is like a spotter. It'll teach you that, oh, it's moving up. Oh, you're in the money. Well, there's nothing you can do. Oh, it's moving down. Oh, look at it again. See how far it's gone. Maybe it's at its bottom, and you can start to get another option or two and start to collect them. Dollar cost averaging options work. You just have to be a little more on top of that particular symbol if that's what you want to do with it. All right, so where are we at? Them buy more because you can get them cheaper. Correct. As it drops, you can get a lot. For instance, this $4.40 if Lululemon goes down, like I said, they'll probably be like $2.50 or something. You'll be shocked at how hell they might go down to like $1 some if it dips low enough, and then we can start piling them in and getting in, because Lululemon at 127, it's not bad on a share of a price, but some of the stocks we look at are $20, $30. Well, you can just buy the damn stock. You don't have to worry about anything. But you're dealing with this, and then again, Kev will be teaching us the verticals and calls, whatever, puts on the what he'll be talking more shit than I don't even have a clue of what he'll be talking about. But if you guys got a rough idea how to at least look for your options, how to do a buy call, if it's a 3 month, 6 month, and I'm going to stay on. I'll stay on a little bit longer right after open. I'm going to teach you how to do a 5 hour, 10 hour daily option too. So you guys can see that too. Okay. No, not June's. We're in January's. We're absolutely not going to go down there. Now we're going to type in Target. We're going to go over to Target. Let me go over here real quick. Pull back. What's NAS doing? Market open in less than a minute. Ah, geez. SPY. I'm going to call this. Let me just put it over there. 10. I'm going to sit right here. Sell SPY to the 5 second. 10 second blue line, just did it. Sells 10 second blue line, SPY. Let me see 15 second. Oh, fuck. Can we still get that pull up from market open? Yes. Follow this down. Watch this on NAS. 45 second. Follow this down. Let me see something. 1 minute. 2 minutes. Oh, we're getting into bad territory here. Can it still pull it? 1 minute? Is that 1 minute solid green? Yeah. Be careful with this, but watch this NAS. Watch NAS. Can we go up to maybe a 30 minute? What's a 30 minute? No, that's your seller. That's what you're in the middle of right now. Fuck. I don't know if you're going to get that pull up, like I said, for the buy. Be paid. Yeah. Yeah. Look for it now. Let's see if it's going to pop. Let's see if this is going to hook back up right now. Well, wait a sec. I want to see this purple and pink and blue come up. If it does, yeah. There's the pink cross. Is it going to touch here though? Let's see. SPY did. Let's just wait. If it doesn't go up, hooks comes back down, that's fine. If it goes up, that's even better. But then look, remember I told you for the rest of this day, pay attention to that 20-minute blue line on all indices on a sell. Pink crossed, purple still low. There goes SPY to the blue line. Blue line touch on SPY as called. We're just going to wait right here though. We want price action to go near there. It doesn't have to touch it, just near there. SPX, ES1 broke. SPY broke. Up to the top, moved up, touched the blue line, moved up, touched the blue line. We'll wait right here. And then I'm gonna go over the 5-hour, 10-hour daily, if I have time, which I think I do. I'm trying to stay on YouTube, but I can't. I need another damn phone. You have time for NAS, you have time for NQ. Pop, pop, pop. Aha. There you go. Nice. You'll be in the money if you enter the trade, obviously, if you enter trade down the orange line down there, but you don't have to. Perfect, perfect, perfect to the blue line. Waiting, waiting. Close. NQ is very close on that push up. It's kind of US NAS too, I guess. Waiting, waiting. I know this is boring. I know you guys get bored and leave. That's fine. I'm just trying to help you all out to see where it's going. Perfect. Look at that shit. Close enough. Close enough. H&H, horseshoes and hang, close enough. Take profit hit for NAS and NQ if you wanted to take the trade. There it is. Boom, boom, baby. Boom, 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 boom. Firing on all cylinders. Hit, hit, hit. Close enough, close enough. All right. Everyone see how that worked out? Price action above, price action above, below, below. There's a ricochet back to it, below and above by 500 pips. There's NAS, there's NAS. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. There you go. There it is. Boom, 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 boom. VIPers, any question over how I was able to make that call for you guys live? And if some of you got here way late, the original call for me was in here under my personal call outs right here this morning. This was called out. These were your exact entry ins at that time and where to go and how long to take it. That was one of the exact calls I made this morning for you. My trading view is lagging. No bueno. I stayed out. Thank you, Kevin. Okay, you're welcome. Just remember now, when I make those exact call ins, those are market orders. When I do these type of trades, you're just seeing it. I can't teach options, trade this. It isn't happening, but perfect trade, perfect trade, perfect trade, perfect trade. And what I really like is this SPY and SPX, boy, I'm going to be diving into that. We have touchdown, physical touchdown right to there and there. So there you go. Perfect. So hopefully we're good. Thank you, Kevin. God, you're welcome, Kim. You're welcome, Larry. Okay. So if no one has any questions on that, we're pulling off of that. We're going to go back to options. And what I want to show you guys is one that's going to be a 5-hour, 10-hour daily. The option the place we're going to be looking at is called Target. And I want to see if Target, this is so awesome. The robot, right, called out the entry here for Target. Perfect call. Right here, we're going to see if we can re-enter Target on an actual real option. Let's see if we can do this. So now everyone in VIP, read this when it pops up as fast as you can. What does that mean? Tell me if it's going up or down and to where. If it's too cloudy and you can't figure it out, then say I can't figure it out. You can retire on winning basic simple options. Correct. Should we get into a buy right now? You should have, yes. What's it doing?
To the 5 and the daily.
Yeah. Or 3-minute buy too, looks like that's a buy to the 3-minute or 5-minute, correct. So it looks like it's going up. What's it doing after that? Oh, what's it doing? Is it a buy to the daily? 4 hours, can we look between the 4-hour and the daily to see if it's going back there? Yeah, yeah. Larry, Ryan, I see your comments, by the way. Some of you don't think I'm watching. There's 28 people here and there's about 7 comments. The more you comment, the faster you're gonna catch on to things. All right, so let's go over to here then. We're gonna go down to that, oopsie. We're gonna go down to that, I don't know, 3-minute and see what's going on. I see a little dippy do, see the change. Now it's sell, sell, sell to the 15-second, but we don't ever do sells, especially on target. You're gonna wait, so we're gonna go up to that 3-minute again. It looks like it's terrible. That's just below there. I'm not calling that. Don't care, don't care. We're gonna go up higher. I wanna see why there's a difference between this 4-hour and daily. So I'm gonna go to that 4-hour. I'm gonna go to that 5-hour right there and see what's up. 5-hour. Target, 5-hour, target, 5-hour. Beautiful, actually. It's dip pull back against that. What idiots. That's really nice. 10-hour. Buy, daily. Ricochet back to blue line. Okay. So this is a 5. So we called target down here. I did. Robot did, but we did. Called it again. We called it when it hit it the first time. We called it, missed the ricochet, called that one, missed the ricochet on the actual one going up. This time we're going to call it right now. So we know that this is a 5-hour, 10-hour daily buy. Is it done going down on the pink line? No. Does that mean it's still going to go down further? Yes. Up 100% on your United Healthcare options. Nice, Paul. Congratulations, my friend. All right. So what we want to do here is we're going to look for a strike price of about 130, 135 on target. Okay. We're looking at daily target. Now we're going to go up to weekly. That looks more like a sell to me. 3 weekly. Ugh, terrible. 3 weekly monthly is a sell. There's no way you're getting out of that. Down to $80. But I don't care. There's a 3-month, 6-month buy. So I'm going to put us in some options just on the basis of the same strategy of 3 months, 6 months, but I'm going to make them a little quicker. So we know we have a 3-month, 6-month. We know we have a daily right here. Is daily before 3 months, 6 months? Yeah. Is it before the sell on the weekly? Yeah. So we should get this pull back up to here again. So if we don't, well, you're going to lose whatever we're going to go over. So now we know it's a 5-hour, 10-hour daily inside of a 3-month, 6-month option. So we're going to look for these to go out about 2 months, a month to 2 months, because that's all it's going to take for this to go up. If it takes longer, we lose. If it doesn't, we're going to win really nice. So this is going to be a strike price of about 130, 135, hell, 140. Because look at this. When you look up here, it's going to eventually go to 170. 180. So hell, look for those strike prices. Look for a 170. So now we know it can go up to that high, and it can within that. I'm calling the daily would be about to here, right? That 130, but whatever. So somewhere between 130 and 170 is going to be our strike. We're going to go out 2 months. So we're going to look at options. Does everybody understand how I found the options? Yes or no? And I'm staying on TikTok and YouTube to try to help you. Have to work in 20 minutes. All right, old school Mick, until we get you in this VIP and we get your ass retired, have a good time at work, I guess, if that's possible. All right, 7s for yeses. I only see like a couple yeses. 3 people responded really out of 30. Come on. So this is how you're going to spot it. This is what we're looking for. How you're trying to see it is I'm forcing the option because this pink isn't all the way down enough, but the purple is. I don't care. So we're close enough. This is going to flip and come back up over the next 2 months. And if it doesn't, well, we're going to lose. That's fine. We know now the option is going to be to the blue line. I'm going to call it from that 130 to 170 range, and we're going to look for it on Webull. No, Robinhood. I'm going to go under Robinhood. I'm going to type in, what was the symbol we were looking at? What was the symbol we were looking at? So we're gonna type in target. We're gonna go over to target, we're gonna click on it. It's gonna pull target right there. It's gonna say, oh, it's at 125.46. Where's our trade target options? We're gonna click on it. We're gonna go under trade target options, buy calls to open a position. Buy call. This is a very, very simple option. The option that I called right here on when we did it for HPQ yield us a certain result. The exact same July 17th type option we did on HPQ this was done on May 18th, just a few weeks ago, has netted and it's way past this. It went up past 1,500%. It yielded 1,261%, 12 times your money on this last time I did this. Does that mean this time's going to do it? No, because that was better. This isn't set up properly, but I'm still going to make this call. Will it go negative? It might. Now, what is my expiry? Am I going to look to expire June 5th in one day? Yes or no?
No,
No. Okay. When did I tell you to go out? 1 month, 2 months, two? Okay. What's 2 months from today? July? August? Yeah, August, September, October, somewhere around there. So we can even, we'll do August. So August 21st, right? Expiry. We now know, are we going to look at options at 100? Yes or no? Do we think it's, no. Are we going to look at them at 120? Yes or no?
No.
Maybe 130, 135 possibly. Yeah. Well, what if we go up here? What's the high I said? Huh. Holy shit. We're buying that. 170 is 73 cents. That seems affordable. Do I think it's going to go to 170 in 2 months? No, absolutely not. When it flips to go up in 2 months to the daily blue line from 127 to 135, 133, yeah, right around there, 132. When it flips to go up there again, will the price of these options still be at 73 cents? Yes or no?
No.
Will they probably, if it flips to go up, will they be higher or lower than 73 cents? Yeah. Do we care? As long as it does it before the theta goes, before your expiration fires off, right? August 21st. If this goes up to $1.40, what happens to our money?
You purchased it, you just made some money.
Yeah, double.
yeah.
There you go. So if we were going to do, I hope I can get this for like 60 cents. I'll actually buy one. I only have like $63 in this account, but I might do it. All right. So we're going to look at this. We can go down to 165 for 97 cents or 110. But let's remember 73 cents for the 170 expiring in August. Can someone remember that, please? Now I'm going to go faster. Today is June, what? 4th? I'm going to go to July 24th, sorry. I'm going to go to July 24th, and I'm going to go back up to that same 170. Oh, they don't have it. And see what they have. They don't have it. Oh, little shitters. They have 138, not acceptable. So what do they go up to over here? Let's go out a little further then. Let's see if we can go further and see what we can grab. Yeah, there you go. 170. So we have August for how much was it?
73.
And then September gives us another month, and they're almost at the price points we're showing, they've almost doubled it. So that's not acceptable. I'm not doing that for 1 month. That's not acceptable. I'm going to go to October just for shits and giggles. You never know what you'll find on these crazy ass options. I'm telling you. 170. Okay, October is $1.40. What was September?
Basically the same price.
Yeah. Well, they're giving us a free month. If I was going to go out there, I'd take it. Let's go to November. 250. So now they're catching on. It's a little bit more, so that's up a little bit. Let's just see if December has a brain fart in it from them and see if we can get this better.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's okay. It's not terrible. I'm just gonna keep going up because I like to see what these things do. Again, it's shocking to me how 345, okay, 345. Let's go to June. This is just for me, for what I'm looking at here. No, that's not acceptable. All right. Let's go out way, way far. No, that's too steep. Can go up higher though. 195, 850. Let me see something. over here. I'll get to the final number. I'm just trying to get some other numbers for us too. No fucking way. We need it quick. All right, let's go over here. What's today, June 6th? Let's see this shit. No, maybe these. The $140, 137, 137. Tempting, but no. All right, I'm gonna go back to, out of all those we discussed and looked at, which is the ones you think was the best? August, September, October, or July?
Look like August, the best.
You said 73 cents.
Let's take a look.
Now I'm seeing the one at 180 and this may just be like an off. This
Go
is
ahead.
Andrew Buttle. It's saying like the difference between 170 and 180 is the difference between 73 cents and 45 cents. But does that kind of just pushes because the extra 10 on the strike?
It is, well, yeah, they're giving that to you a little cheaper, and we can do a 180. Can we see that? Hold on one second. Let me see if we can. The only issue I have is this little pull down has got to do a little bit, but if it wasn't for that, let me see this 12-hour again. Hold on. Oh, I like it. I think we should just do it. Fuck it.
Because 12 hour, you got pink, purple, blue all down at the bottom, and the
Yeah.
daily it's starting to come down. So that's when it's like, is it gonna go down, or are we just gonna pull up the 12?
Right, but we have 2 months. There's no way either this shit's not going up in 2 months. There's no way. So it's going. It's gonna pop.
Because we're doing 2 months.
Yeah, so this is gonna dip a little, but even if it does, two of these, you get two so for every day, there's 2 trading days inside of the day. So that would be basically you need 4, 2, there's a day, how do I word that to you? It's a full day, but it's actually longer. So if we get this, it takes slower. So this movement is very, very slow. Meaning if we can get it on the 5-10, if this was let me explain like how we did these other ones on HPQ. When it's a 5-hour buy stop to the blue line, a 10-hour